Hey guys, welcome to Tech Best. Today we have a new phone that just arrived in the office today. This is the Xiaomi Mi Max 2. I have the original Xiaomi Mi Max over here. So both of these phones feature 6.44 inch displays. I got this one here from GearBest, and there will be a link in the description below if you want to check it out. But today we're just going to be unboxing this and having a quick look at it. So let's just get into it. Okay, so inside the box we get the phone itself. Very nice. We'll just put that to the side for the moment and we'll just have a look and see what else we get in here. So we have some documentation. There's a SIM ejector tool in there as well, and not a lot else in here. We just get the charging cable and a charger. It is now a USB Type-C charging cable. The original Mi Max has micro USB, so it's a good upgrade there. We also get a fast charger. This is an 18-watt fast charger, so very good. We'll put that to the side. Okay, so here is the phone itself. So size-wise, very similar to the original Xiaomi Mi Max. The new version, the Mi Max 2, is on paper just a tiny little bit bigger. It's like a millimeter taller, a fraction of a millimeter wider, and a fraction of a millimeter thicker. But the new phone has a much bigger battery. So this one here, the original 4,850 milliamp hours, it's now been upgraded to 5,300 milliamp hours. They've also reduced the performance of the processor, which is an interesting move. So the original Mi Max you can get with a Snapdragon 650 or Snapdragon 652, whereas this version here comes with a Snapdragon 625. So with that bigger battery and the more energy efficient processor, you should get some pretty good battery life out of this thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and remove the screen cover. Love that sound. Get rid of this one here on the back as well. And we'll also get rid of that. Alright, and just to compare the size of the 6.44 inch screen, we have here a Xiaomi Mi 6. So this has a 5.2 inch display, and the phone almost fits entirely within the display of the Mi Max. Well, sorry, in this case it's the Mi Max 2. So first impressions, the phone itself is a lot more rounded. It feels a lot nicer to hold in the hand. The original one here has these sort of more squarer lines. It has a chamfered edge along here, so it's a bit sharper in the hand, whereas the new one is a lot more rounded. So very nice to hold in the hand. Another easily noticeable difference is the antenna band. So you've got these thick plastic areas here on the original Xiaomi Mi Max, whereas the Xiaomi Mi Max 2 has the very iPhone-esque looking antenna lines here. So it's very nice. Now another difference here with the cameras, the positioning of the LEDs. Both of them have dual LEDs, but the original has a 16 megapixel f2.0 camera, whereas the new one has a 12 megapixel f2.2. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of camera quality we get out of this phone here. So fingerprint sensors both on the back there, very similar positioning. The buttons on the side, so we get power and volume buttons in the same place. On the bottom, very similar there again, except micro USB on the original and USB Type-C on the Mi Max 2. SIM cards are both on the same side over here, and on the top 3.5mm audio jacks. We get, I believe this is the IR blaster here, we have one here, and the mics there as well. Okay, so we've just turned on the Xiaomi Mi Max 2 for the very first time, and one thing I noticed straight away is the lack of the black border that goes around the bezel that you'll notice here on the original Xiaomi Mi Max. This black edge that goes all the way around, so we don't have it on this phone. So that has always been a pain with a lot of the Xiaomi phones with the black border. So it looks like it's something that they are now doing away with, which is great news. But anyway guys, that is a very quick look at the Xiaomi Mi Max 2. I will be doing a full review of this phone and doing some benchmark comparisons between these two as well. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more content, and take care. I'll catch you in the next one.